जय जय शंकर हर हर शंकर शिवनामनि भावितेऽन्तरङ्गे महति ज्योतिषि मानिनी मयार्थे दुरितान् व्यपयान्ति दूर दूरे मुहुरायान्ति महान्ति मङ्गलानि कामाक्षी करुणारूपं कामकोटि जगद्गुरुं चिन्मूर्तिं कलये चित्ते शङ्कराचार्यमव्ययम् देवे देहे च देशे च भक्त्यारोग्य सुखप्रदं बुधपामरसेव्यन्तं श्रीजयेन्द्रं नमाम्यहं नमामि शङ्करान्वाख्य विजयेन्द्र सरस्वतीं श्रीगुरुं शिष्टमार्गानुनेतारं सन्मतिप्रदम् सत्यनारायण क्षेत्रात् सत्यव्रतमुपागतम् आश्रये कामकोटीशं सत्यश्री चंद्रशेखरं सदाशिव समारंभं शंकराचार्य मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्य पर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरु परम्पराम्. On this auspicious occasion of the Maha Shivaratri of Vishwavasu Nama Samvatsara, a brief Shiva Chintanam. Shri Sadashiva Brahmendra, the disciple of the 57th Jagadguru of our Shri Kanji Kamakoti Molamna Sarvagya Pitham, says in his Mano Niyamanam, a set of verses addressed to the mind, a set of Upadeshas, Idya Tirthavrajya Parivrajyava Satang Samajyava Astamaji Bhavataranam Laghu Tavakaranam Maha Shivasmaranam. So there are various ways of performing dharma and pleasing Bhagavan. Idya, performing yagas, Tirthavrajya, traveling to lots of Punya Kshetras and doing Tirtha Snanam. Parivrajya, taking sannyasa. Very few people can do that. Even yagas, it's not possible for everybody. Satam Samajyava, Satsanga, indulging in the company of Sat people who are thinking about Bhagavan. So of this, we ourselves know to which extent we can perform which. So maybe we can do Tirtha Yatra, maybe we can do Satsanga. Yagas are very difficult. Sannyasa reserved for only a few people. That is how it should be. But Bhagavan says, Shri Sadashiva Brahmendra says, Asta Maji Bhavataranam. Yes, those are all ways to cross the ocean of samsara. That is true. But I will tell you another way, which is very much easier. Laghu Tavakaranam Manaha Shivasmaranam. Thinking about that, the verse which I said in the beginning, that Jyotis by name of Shiva, which has his Devi, the Devi in one half. By thinking of that, Shivanamani Bhavite Antarange Mahati Jyotishi Manini Mayardhe. What is the effect of that? Duritanya Payanti Dura Dure. Our whatever sins we may have committed, knowingly or unknowingly, either in this birth or in previous births, those are what causes various forms of suffering. That is why we say in every Anushtanam, we say, Mama Upata Samasta Durita Kshaya Dwara Shri Parameshwara Pritartham. So why would Parameshwara, he is our father and mother, why would he be angry with us? If we have committed any mistakes, then definitely father and mother will be angry with the child. So whatever that Upatta Samasta Durita, whatever collected, all the sins that we have collected, it should dissipate. Kshaya. Through that Dwara, we will attain Parameshwara Preeti. That is the meaning of that Sankalpa. So that Duritan Yapajanti Dura Dure by Shivasmaranam, Muhur Ayanti Mahanti Mangalani. Great auspicious things come to us by the Shivasmaranam itself. And this is what Sri Sadashiva Brahmendra says, Laghu Tavakaranam Maha Shivasmaranam. And how is it very difficult? Thinking of Shiva, you do not need even to procure any items for puja. Yes, for Bhakya puja, it is necessary, and that is something we all have to perform today at Maha Shivaratri. But in the core of all that, that Shiva Smaranam has to be there. That is very important. And Shri Sadashiva Brahmendra also says the greatness of Bhagavan Parameshwara. See, parents, what do they get pleased of? The child, it makes some imaginary food and some payasam or whatever, and it says, it needs imagination. And it says, I have made payasam for you. Then the parents are so pleased. Just like that we are to Bhagavan Samba Parameshwara. So that is what Brahmendra says. Patra pushpa phalamatra sulabhe kamita phalade prabhau sthite sambe bhajase kripanam nripashum dussevyam ha katham chetaha. Oh mind, you are going to this person and that person thinking that he will help you in your troubles. But people are not all people are like that. They are not amenable always. Or some people who may be amenable, they not be capable. But Samba Parameshwara, he is pleased by just one Bilva Patra, one Tridala that we submit to him. Patra, Pushpa, one flower, whether it is that Drona Pushpa, which is so small. Arkat Dronam Prabriti Kusumeir Archanante Vidhem, as Sapai Dikshata says. That so small flower, he is so happy with it. Phalam, any whatever fruit that you can procure, even dry grapes, doesn't matter. Bhagavan doesn't worry about that. Kamita phala, but receiving this, what does Bhagavan give? He gives all the dharmic prarthanas that we put in front of him. So why are you going and troubling yourself by resorting to people who do not even have the mind to help you? That is what Sri Sadashiva Brahmendra advises to the mind. So such a Bhagavan Parameshwara, and he is very much pleased by the Shivaratri Vrata. That is what the Shastra says. The Magha Krishna Chaturdashi of the Magha month, the month in which the full moon is near the Magha Nakshatra, that is called Magha. And the Krishna Paksha Chaturdashi Tithi, it should be there at midnight. And that is called the Lingodbhava Kala, the time at which the Jyotis Stambha formed, the glowing Shivalinga formed in front of Vishnu and Brahma when they were competing with each other, who is the greatest. So that Kala is called the Lingodbhava Kala, and at that time when the Krishna Chaturdashi is there, that is the day on which we have to perform Shivaratri. So then some verses I would like to share, which are given in our Shastra text, and just to think about Shivaratri and to know about Shivaratri. So, na snanena na vastrena na dhupena na cha archaya tushyami na tatha pushpaihi yatha tatra upavasataha. So, in Shivaratri, one of the important things to be followed in Shivaratri is upavasa. Yes, snana, for all vratas, snana should be performed, full bath along with the head, and you can take snana to mean the abhisheka, which is performed to Shiva also. And we give vastrobachara, dhupobachara, archana, so many things, pushpas, bilopatras, and so on. But especially for Shivaratri, upavasa is very important. The upavasa is not so difficult actually. Let us practice upavasa step by step. Upavasa does not mean immediately not consuming anything at all. It is not possible so easy. We can train ourselves step by step. First, we can stop eating anna, that odana, rice, and or whatever, or the chapatis, as per their diet, whatever is your regular food. First, let us stop it. Let us step by step. We can reduce. We can eat just fruits if possible. We can drink just milk if possible. Whatever is possible for each person, we can do as per Manasakshi. We should do some form of upavasa. Step by step, every year we can go to a higher grade by the kripa of Parmeshwara. Tato ratrau prakartavyam Shiva prenana tatparehi prahare snanam puja jaiva vishesha. So every prahara, the night is divided into 4 parts, and in each part vishesha puja should be conducted. Shaivova, Vaishnavovapi, Yovasyad, Anya Pujakaha, Sarvam Puja Phalam Bhanti Shivaratri Bahirmukha. So even if you are regular puja, you are doing to Mahavishnu or to any other devata, on Shivaratri, Shiva puja should definitely be performed. And another verse, so many different Abhisheka Dravyas are there, but some speciality is mentioned here. Dugdhena Prathame Snanam, Dagdhana Chaiva Dutiyake, Tritiye Tatha Jyena, Chaturthe Madhuna Tatha. For the first prahara, that 1 quarter of either the daytime or the night time is called a prahara. And in the first prahara, the first puja, it is good to perform Abhisheka by milk, and in the second prahara by dadhi and curd, and in the third prahara by ghee, in the fourth prahara by honey. Because many other dravyas can be used. This is not, you should not, it does not as you should not use other dravyas in these praharas, but there is speciality in using these dravyas. Maghe Krishna Chaturdashyam Ravivaro Yada Bhaved Bhaumo Vapi Bhaved Devi Kartavyam Vratamuttamam. Especially when this is coming along with Ravivasara. So today is Ravivasara, and so this is an especially Punya type of Shivaratri when it occurs on a Sunday, or even when it occurs on a Tuesday. Shivayogasya yogena tadbhaved vratamuttamam. So we have that of the Vishkambhadi yogas. Then if there is one yoga called Shiva Yoga, if at all that is available, then all these things make the Shivaratri even more special. Shivaratrim Vratannama Sarva Papa Pranashanam. Follow observing this Vrata will remove all of our sins, and Manushyanam Bhakti Mukti Pradayakam. All kinds of people, whoever they may be, they by observing Shivaratri Vrata, they will attain all dharmic good things, auspicious things in this life, and they will also progress towards moksha. Upavasa prabhavena baladapicha jagarat Shivaratre's tatha tasya lingasyapi prabhujaya akshayan labhate lokane shivasayujya mapnuyat. So by observing upavasa as far as possible, and practicing staying awake in the night as far as possible, and doing puja up to onto the Shivalinga on Shivaratri, one will attain limitless Uttama Lokas, and one will at the end one will attain Shiva Sayujya. So this is what is mentioned here. Varshe Varshe Mahadevi Naro Nari Pativrata Shivaratro Mahadevam Kamam Bhaktya Prabhujayet. Every year this Shivaratri Vrata should be performed, and this will give Sarvan Kaman Avapnoti Pretya Chehacha Manavaha. By performing this Vrata, one will attain all dharmic prarthanas, whether in this world or in the next world. So on this auspicious occasion, let us all observe, by the grace of the Jagat Gurus, Sri Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swamigal and his Shishya Sri Satyachandra Shekharendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swamigal, the Shivaratri Vrata, as far as possible, whichever for our particular situation, we should make the effort. If we make the effort, then Bhagavan Parameshwara, he will make the effort to make us, we could not say he'll make the effort by his Sankalpa Matra, he will make things all the more easier for us to come nearer to him. Jaya Jaya Shankara, Hara Hara Shankara.